Idris Elba says he no longer describes himself as a black actor.
I don't give a damn.
As it put him in a box. Don't need to go far on this. I'm going to say this.
Black American actors have done the same thing.
I'm going to say this. When he say black, what does he mean?
You talking about Black American.
That's my point. So you come to America, you build your profile off of being one of the black actors in black movies. You using a Tyler Perry movie, for Pete's sake. Tyler Perry.
All right, Tyler Perry.
You got The Wire, which is the experience of Black American experience television show. You do these movies early in your career, but you said out of your own mouth in this interview that you didn't start acting to do stuff to benefit black people. You did acting because you thought you were good at the profession. But at the beginning of your profession, you did black people role. You played black people. Not anybody could play that role, a role that only a black person could have played.
Because that's all he could get.
So now you're at whatever going on in your career. You got all these different roles you're doing. Now is, I'm not a black actor, I'm an actor. And like I said, we've heard Black Americans say this, and what we always say, yeah, okay, you just be an actor all you want, but when you go on that damn, when you go to that casting couch, we know what they're going to be calling you. A black actor. You're going to get roles that black people play. But it is what it is. He's getting some backlash, though, and you don't have a problem with him saying this, do you? You think it's okay and whatever?
I don't have a problem with Idris Elba saying, I don't consider him black. He's British.
Okay, so you're going from a different perspective.
So
he had a social media. He reacted to social media, making some claims, and he said, "There isn't a soul on this earth, that can question whether I consider myself a black man or not. Being an actor is a profession, like being an architect. They are not defined by race. However, if you define your work by your race, that is your prerogative." A lie?
We can't say that, because if there is a role that's based off of a person of status, and they're going to be looking for the race of that person to play this role, they're not going to go get a white person to play Martin Luther King. Yeah. Because it's going to receive backlash. So you can't necessarily say you can't view or see yourself as a black man that's an black actor. That doesn't make any sense. You can say that there are roles out there that the powers that be in charge create certain roles for white people because they feel like certain roles are designed for black people, and you don't want to be put in that box. That's fine. But you can't say that you're not a black actor because, quote unquote, you are.
I'm gonna say this: you're still not playing James Bond.
That's what he's really trying to do.
You're still not playing James Bond. They're not gonna give it to you. The fans, your supporters, have already said no. So
if they ain't gave it to Denzel or Will Smith.
Well, no, it has to be a British person.
Oh, it's gotta be
That's
a British
people were
person.
making an argument. Like, he's British. Why can't he play a British character? And they're like, other reasons. They wouldn't say race, but it was obvious.
You're not the right fit. You're not what we're looking for.
And that was the British people, the fans. They were just like, I don't think he fits this role. Yeah, we know. There's something about him. Just don't scream James Bond for
Stayed out in the sun a little too long.
Yeah. Something's just not right. All right, let's it's a fucking two. I'm gonna find the name of the guy who said that on Fox News. Give me a moment. It was wild. Like, wow. What has HBCUs produced in the last 20 years to help black people? Money Pit. Them pocket watching dudes messy too. Damn near feminine. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like the honor dude, the one that be talking about Umar, because I saw his channel for the first time. It was just all his videos was talking about Umar. I was like, damn, you dedicated a whole channel to this man.
That's what George would do.
It's borderline stalking, but then I thought about it. Well, Umar is doing public funding for a school, so I mean, it is what it is. Somebody's gonna
be talked about.
Somebody's gonna keep track of it. So he's a fucking two. The Wire was one of the most destructive sagas in TV. Let me ask this question: Should The Wire be compared to the same thing as slave movies, trauma movies, or trauma shows?
How so?
It's a movie about black people in poverty, forced to sell drugs and kill each other.
Is it not true?
Did slavery not happen? We call that a trauma movie.
Some people say slavery never happened.
Oh yeah, they
So
they
you can't
do
use
exist.
that. There's a
Them
couple.
Dems is out there. They out there. We know, but we kind
They
of
here now on YouTube. They doing it big.
doing it big. Idris, shame on you because he wasn't chosen as James Bond, and now you want to pull a Tiger Woods act. I won't call this Tiger Woods.
Well, Tiger Woods is not black.
He's not black. He said he's what's that word?
His father is Native American and black, and his mother is Asian. So he's
Kablasian. That's the word
Kablasian.
he uses. He said he's
Leave that
Kablasian.
man alone. He said he is not black. George, just because you look like Tiger Woods,
You say he look like
he look like Cuba Gooding Jr. and Tiger Woods.
Idris just mad because we said him and his chaps taking all the black roles. Oh yeah, you think that's part of it too? I wonder how. By the way, they said that there was no white people saying this, and there are white people who are saying the same thing, that all these white Australians and British people are taking all the American roles. Because some people say cheap labor, it is what it is. But at this point, you would think you wouldn't need Hollywood to put black actors in position when you have Tiger Woods with his own studio. Don't Denzel got his own? Jada and Will, don't they got a studio?
Yeah, they do.
Don't Denzel?
They have a studio, but they have to go through another company to get
put it out. I know to put it out,
Exactly.
but still, you can create it, and you got
But
BET.
you got to get it out though.
You got BET and BET Plus right there. Put it out straight to streaming. But I know that's gonna cost. That's gonna be some money lost, so they ain't doing that ever.
BET Plus starting to turn into Nollywood.
No, what's the name of that damn? You saw that TV show? The service that everybody using now. What's the name of it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's getting bad. I found the name of it. That was a segment right there. There they go on to cast the cows to get casted. Glorify the homo thug among other things. Oh yeah, Omar.
Ish.
So iconic. You said that, and his name immediately came in my head.
Who?
Omar.
Omar.
Yeah, his name is ring more than anybody on the show almost. It just crushed my crush. And the hub always said his accent was fake old envious ass. So your husband's like, he ain't shit. Chavez don't want to be black actors to be black. He wants them to represent albino above all else for the status.
George, your Cuba Gooding Jr. is still swinging when the cop pulled you over. I don't.
That's from the dead.
Huh?
That's from the dead.
That was from the dead. Only it wasn't Nina Long. It was a pink toe that was comforting you.
Let him play James Evans.
Damn.
Yeah, Leon Honors page is weird to target one person. The Wire was more comparable to Oz, just outside the jail. When I was young, I
did not like that show.
I never watched the whole series, but I remember when I was a kid and it would be on, and I just thought, this is on television? This was me at like, what was this?
You shouldn't have been up because it came on late at night.
We didn't always follow the rules.
I followed the rules. I wouldn't have been.
It had to be like 7, something like that. But anyway. All right, let's move on.
James Evans.
Hey, James left, and you see what happened to his son.
Damn, dude.
Is it the truth? We all saw it.
Michael was pro-black, though.
When his daddy left, that pro-black.
He the one that came home and told the family that Jesus was not a white man. He was a black man.
When James Evans died, he went from that pro-black, militant, to the pro-blacks that be at these Black Lives Matter protests. The ones that be twerking and the dancing and shit. That's what he turned into.
Look at George. I don't snort equals sugar.